Not sure if you can hear me in the back of the room. Welcome if you're joining at home. Warm-up problems for today, and we're going to try something a little different. Okay. For everybody at home, you should have a bunch of Go Math pages. Go Math is our math book. And you should have a bunch of those pages added at the bottom of your remote learning today. We're going to go through those for our lesson, okay? We'll go over most of them together. And I haven't been able to get all of them pulled up like this before because we don't have an actual textbook for these. So I'll see how far we get and then decide if I want to stop and leave you guys with the last pages to do as homework since we don't have an IXL today. For the warm-up problems, okay, the top black problem, just subtraction. Okay, draw your dotted lines or your regular lines, whatever you like to do. Keep them all in order. Make sure your hundreds are in the same spot, your tens are in the same spot, and your ones are in the same spot. Then the bottom black problem, I want you to draw the dots for those numbers. Remember, they're odd if not every dot has a partner. They're even if every dot does have a partner. The bottom blue problem is a fact family. Okay, just make the 4 fact family problems with 7, 8, and 15. And then up top, I want you to show me what 255 is with our pinch out numbers, expanded form. Remember, you can say it really slow and that'll help you figure it out. And then draw the blocks for 255 right below it. Give you guys some time to work on that. If at home, if you need more time, if you hopped on late, just pause and start it whenever you're ready. If you can't fit everything inside one of the boxes, okay, just like always, just go out to the side or go above, go below. Okay, the boxes just keep us organized. You don't have to stay inside the boxes. If you zoom way in, though, it might help you. Okay, you can zoom in a bunch and pick a smaller pencil size. That might help you squeeze it in there. Draw all the dots. Okay, you see I put 5 dots there for 5, and then I said it was all. Okay, so draw the dots until it's all. Expanded form. Okay, for 255, how does a pinch work? And then draw a box for it too. About another 2 minutes and then we'll start going over these. I want you to do the blocks too. You say blocks? No, how do we draw the blocks? Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get started on these. I see a couple of you are finished. Looks like most of us are. If you're not, that's okay. So you can have your finger on your iPad just to look at the problem I'm looking at, and I want you working while I'm going. Okay, so that way you're ready to answer if I ask a question. So we've got 765 minus 252. And so I see the 5 and the 2 are stacked up right here. So what is 5 take away 2, Eli? Oh, over here. 3. Yep, we start on this side. Peyton, what is 6 minus 5? And then what is 7 minus 2, Rexon?
5.
5. Okay, so we get 513. All right. And down here, I'm going to draw my dots. Okay, if I draw 6 dots, do they all have partners? So does that make it odd or even, Hannah? Even. They all have partners. And then 7 dots. Do they all have partners? No. So Isaac, what does that make it? Odd. Very good. And then over to our fact family. Okay, I've got my 7, 8, and 15. Let's look at the addition side first. Okay. On the addition side, where does the biggest number go? What line? Where does the big number go, Ellery? At the end. So we'll stick 15. And then what about on the subtraction problems? Where does the 15 go, Hannah? The first one. And then I just switch around my 2 smaller numbers. Just make sure you put 1 in every spot. And then last warm-up box up here. How do I do expanded form? How do I pinch apart 255? And what goes in the first one?
First one is 200 plus 2
Because there's a 2 in the hundreds place, so it is worth 200. Eli, what comes next? 50. And then what's the last one, Braxton?
5.
5. So why? I see 2 5s here. So why is it 50 in one spot and 5 in the other? That doesn't make sense to me. They're both 5. Shouldn't they be 5? What's wrong with that, Hannah?
when you say it slowly, on the first 5 it's 50 because it says 50. On the last 5 it says just 5. So that means it's only 1 5 on the end and 50 in the middle.
Yeah. So if I say it slow, 255, I don't say 255. That's not a number. And then remember, we say it like that because that 5 is in the tens place. Okay, 5 tens is worth 50. And then for my blocks, okay, my 2 big 100 blocks, my 5 sticks, and my 5 little cubies. Any questions on any of the warm-up problems today? Yep, they were a little easier today. Okay, go ahead and the pages that we just downloaded, okay, whether you scroll down to do your warm-up or if you need to go back to them, it should be in the math folder. Don't worry about putting your name up there. It's on your iPad. Okay. All right, so we're going to try going through these pages together today, and we'll see if we can't get the lesson done that way. So up top here, I see that we've got a little bit of reading to do. Okay, circle it so I can show you where I'm at. I'm going to switch colors since there's already red on the page. Let's go for green. It says that Gail needs to buy 32 pencils. I'm going to go ahead and underline 32 pencils while we're going. Okay. She can buy single pencils or boxes of 10 pencils. Okay. What are all the different ways that she can buy 32 pencils? Okay. And then I see that it says single pencils. What number does single mean? Okay, think about baseball. It means you get to what base? First base, so it's 1. Okay, a single pencil is 1, so you can buy 1 pencil. Hey, Tyler, try your best. Okay, you can buy 1 pencil, or you can buy a box that'll have 10 inside it. Okay. We're gonna skip this little part up here because we just talked about that. We'll come down here. Okay, so they were nice enough to show us that you can do 3 boxes of 10 and then 2 singles, or 2 boxes of 10 and then 12 single pencils. What are the other 2 ways that we can get to 32? Okay. What are the other 2 ways? The 0 is probably easier. If we have 0 10s, how many single pencils do I need to make 32? 32. Okay. If I come over here, okay, if I do 32 dots, okay, that's still a way to make 32 without any of my 10 sticks. Okay. Now, if I've got 1 10 stick over here, how many ones or how many singles do I need to finish it out? I'll tell you. Watch this. Okay. Think about what that pattern looks like, what needs to go there. Okay. Tyler. Does anybody see our pattern here? Might be tough to see with those colors. I'll erase them. What keeps popping up in the 1's place? What number? 2. Okay. And then what would go in between 1 and 3?
2.
Okay. So look at this. These are worth 10s. Okay. So this is really 30. That's really 20. That's really 10. Okay. So if this side's going down 10, to keep the number the same, this side has to go up 10. Okay. As if I take 10 away here, okay, I took that 10 away, and I've got to add the 10 there so that I'm still going to the same spot. let's go ahead and go down to the next page. Okay, we've got another one of these boxes. Okay. It tells you to look for the pattern. Okay, so we just talked about that pattern to solve the last one. This time, Sarah has 36 crayons. She can pack them in boxes of 10s or have single crayons. What are all the ways that Sarah can pack her crayons? Okay. So she has 36. She can put 10 in a box, or she can just have one in her hand. Okay. What are all the ways that she can pack them? Okay, so they have for us already that she could have 3 boxes and then 6 single ones. What's another way to make it, Braxton?
2 boxes.
So that 2 boxes is really worth 20. How many singles do I need to get up to 36? 16. Okay. I think I know how you figured it out. If you're not sure, look at the pattern. Okay, think about what we talked about up here. Going down 10 on one side, it better go up 10 on the other side. So what's another way to make 36? Well, we just did 3 boxes, and then we did 2 boxes. So how many boxes should we do this time? Let's do it with 1. If I have 1 box, okay, that's 10 crayons. How many singles, how many 1 crayons would I need to get the rest of the way to 36? Think about your pattern. We're going down 10 over here, so we need to go up 10 over here. Peyton? Oh, you went up 1. We need to go up 10. It's not 17. 10 and 17 don't make 36. It'd be 10 and... Think you got it now, Peyton? $26. Okay. Notice how 6 plus 10 is 16, plus another 10 is 26. Okay. So we did 3 boxes and 2 boxes and 1 box. How many boxes should we do on this one? 0. If we have 0 boxes of 10, how many singles are we going to need? 36. Ah, I see the light bulbs going. Okay. I see the light bulbs going. So I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see both. Okay. This second one down here, the green chart, it's asking you to do the same thing. Okay. Mr. Winter's putting away 48 chairs. So instead of 36, we're thinking about 48. He can put them away in stacks of 10. Okay, that's like our boxes of 10. Or as single chairs. What are all the ways he can put away the chairs? Okay. See if you can fill that chart out by yourself real quick. Okay, so last time we made 36, now we're making 48. Saw a couple light bulbs go off on that last one, so hopefully you can get this. Oh, yep, I'm seeing the light bulbs.
How do you see them? How do you see them?
Come back, let's try to finish our work, okay? You may go. Make sure you're quiet in the hallway, bud. Thank you for taking a breather. All right, looks like a couple of us still trying it out. Switch to purple here. All right. So I had 4 stacks of 10. Okay, 4 stacks of 10 is really 40. That meant that I needed 8 single chairs because 40 plus 8 makes 48. If I go down to 3 stacks, how many chairs is that worth? Maxon?
18.
No, how much is 3 stacks worth? 30. Okay. So then how many single chairs do I need on the other side of the chart, Amelie? 18. Okay. We went down 10. So now we're going to go up 10. Okay. I'll quit calling it down and up. Okay. That might be confusing you. We went minus 10 on this side. We'll go plus 10 on this side. We'll see if that helps. Okay. So now minus 10, that should be 20. That's 2 stacks. So then what needs to go on the other side? Peyton? You got it right there. If I have 2 stacks of 10, then how many singles do I need? 28. Good. And then if I go down to 1 stack, if I have 10 in a stack, 38. And then if I have 0 stacks this time, if I'm putting them all in single chairs, what does that mean I have left, Hannah? 48. If I'm not doing any in stacks, then I still have to have all 48 chairs. Okay. Does the minus 10 plus 10 make things a little easier? Still not ringing a bell yet? Okay. It's all right. Like I said the other day, okay, might work for your math brain, might not work for somebody else's math brain. Okay. This looks like the same thing. Okay, but now we're doing it with 25. Okay. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and skip these first 2 problems. And we're going to go down to the other one. Okay. I don't think we need to keep working on the same thing over and over again. We might I'll have you guys finish it after the lesson. All right. So I'm looking at the number 5 one, the one with the orange box. Okay. It says Devin had 32 baseball cards. So underline 32. He gets 7 more. Covered up that 7 with my underline there. Okay. So if he has 32 and he gets 7 more, what kind of problem is that? Okay. If I'm doing my problem down here, I've got 32, I've got 7. If it says that more word right there, what do I want to put in between? Oh, I don't want to put the equal sign there. Plus or minus sign? Plus sign. Okay. So then what do I get for 32 plus 7? Okay, think about what's 2 plus 7. Okay. If you know 2 plus 7 is 9, then you just bring the 30 with it. Okay. So this one, we'll do one more. Okay. It wants you to split it up in packs of 10 or boxes of 10 and single cards, but for 39. So I'm going to give you guys the easy one. If you have 0 packs of 10, that means you have 39 by themselves. And it looks like most of you figured out the top one. So try fill in those middle 2. Peyton, I'm not sure what you're doing there. Look up at the screen. Your 10 side looks good. Check your 1's. Nope. Nope. Down 10. You took away 10. Add 10 on the other side. Okay. So if I've got 2 boxes of 10 over here, that means I took away 10 cards, so I need to put them back on the other side. So what does that give me on the other side, Emily? 19. Okay. And then if I take away another 10, I need to put it back on the other side. Peyton, what's that worth? 29. Okay. Let's see how many pages we have left. 3. Let's keep going. All right. So this one, we're going to write or draw to explain how we solve this one. Okay. So it's got those 3 answer boxes down there, okay? I want you to tell me which one of these works, okay? So we'll circle whichever of these answers actually works. Okay. So let's read through our problem. Lee can pack her toy cars in boxes of 10 or as a single car. Which one of these boxes shows how she can make 24 toy cars? Okay. Only one of these makes sense. Okay. So if it says 4 boxes, okay, that's 4 boxes of 10. So how could we make 24? Only one of those works. Yep, you'll circle the one you think is right. Which one of those makes 24? Okay, think about your pull apart numbers. Okay, how many 10s do you have? So like for this first one over here, if I have 4 boxes of 10, that's really worth 40. And then the 2 single boxes, and that gives me 42 instead of 24. Okay, so I know it's not this one. Let's do the pull part for the middle one. I'll do that one right here. 1 box of 10, and then 24 singles. What's 10 plus 24? 34. We want 24. Let's do the pull apart for this one. 2 boxes of 10 is worth 20. And 4 singles would be 24. And so it should be this one.
You just gave me the answer.
All right, give me thumbs up if you've got this. If I give you a problem, you could do it right. No questions asked. Thumb in the middle, we need to practice 1 or 2 more times, or thumbs down, I need help. Peyton's the only one who feels good about this. Emily, you do too? Okay. Well, if so many of us still need help, we'll keep thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, thumbs down was I still need help. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I didn't understand.
Okay. All right. Well, there's still a bunch of us that need some help. Okay. So this one's just with 30. Okay. This one's just with 30. Okay. So if I have 0 packs of 10, I still need 30 cups. If I buy 1 pack of 10, how many do I still need to buy to get up to 30? Hannah? 20. Good. And then if I buy 2 packs of 10, how many single cups do I need to buy to get up to 30? 10. Good. Thought you guys said you didn't know what you were doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And then what are the 2 numbers up top?
1. I got it now.
What should I put up top? Peyton? Or not Peyton, Hannah?
On the first box, which is the 10, you got to put 3.
Okay,
1,
3.
you got to put a 0.
Okay, and then this one's 0 because 3 10s is already 30. Okay, I think you guys know this better than you're telling me. Okay. I'm looking at this problem on this page. Okay. This is the same kind of problem. Number 2 is the same kind of problem. Number 2 is even the same exact problem that we just did. It says 30. Okay. We'll go ahead and skip number 3 if you want to draw an X on it. And then there is one more page, and looking at that, I think you guys can handle all that. So I'm looking at the bottom now. See how this says page 54? I want you to do page 54. And you see how this says page 53? I want you to do page 53. Okay? Well, not the whole page, just number 3. See how there's 1, 2 problems there? And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 problems here. Okay. I want you guys to do those problems. You're doing the last 2 pages. Listen to what you guys are not listening. The last 2 pages, okay? Just this number 3 right here, you can skip this one. Just that problem, not the page, just that problem. Okay, so you guys know what you're supposed to do now? Okay. All right, then I'm going to give you guys some quiet work time. Everybody at home, thank you for joining in. Hopefully you were seeing our patterns. Okay, just remember, if we go minus 10 on one side, we need to go plus 10 on the other side to keep the same number. All right, you guys want to say bye to them?